morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our show.
Well, thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks for braving the roads today.
I
They're
know.
pretty wild, huh?
Oh, it is. It is.
It's
Yeah.
always the day school doesn't get canceled that you're like, what's going on here?
Right, right. But then, when there's no snow and no
Right.
ice, everything's canceled.
Well, we were at Henry Ford Jackson Hospital a few times during 2023. A lot of cool things happening. As you look back at last year, how was the year for the hospital?
The year was wonderful. And not only did we get all of the awards that we normally get, like Best Maternity Hospital, and we were recertified as a comprehensive and primary stroke center, but we also, the staffing and the care that is being provided, I'm just so proud of the staff. We so much have a patient-centered focus at the hospital that, it's really allowed us to think about what kind of growth of programs and enhancement of programs we can look forward to in the future.
It's amazing the healthcare we have access to right here. We're very lucky and continues to grow more and more innovation, and we can certainly expect that in 2024.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Especially now that we're getting out of COVID. There's a little bit more stability as it relates to some of our staffing efforts, and really thinking about what are those enhancements to the programs that we already have here, while also thinking about what don't we have here that we need to have here. And one of those examples is actually we had recruited about a year and a half ago a new ENT doctor, which is nose, ear, and throat doctor. And he has now started to do a new procedure around sleep apnea. So a lot of these recruitment efforts are starting to prove fruitful as we think about what new services to provide.
Awesome. Well, we were at the hospital just last month for, last month, Lights of Love.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was cold, remember? We had to do it inside.
That's right.
But that was a great
The hospital
event.
looks so beautiful for this event. It's just a really meaningful event.
Yeah, nice turnout, great ceremony, and we had really very inspirational words from Christy Siders, for example, and we have something for you.
Oh.
Brandon, can you get that?
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
do. We do. We have a gift.
A gift. Wow.
Yeah, a surprise. This is
Oh my
a
goodness.
photo from the ORS photo galleries at gtv.tv, and the I've Been Framed photo of the week.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
We've been
That
hanging
is
on to
so
that for you.
kind.
Yeah, very cool. I've Been
Oh, we
Framed
love
each week hooks
that.
us up, and they chose Lights of Love. So very cool.
Oh, it's such a wonderful event for the community, and
Yeah.
really a time that we can take a step back right before the holidays and just honor those that we've lost, both four-legged people as well as two-legged people. And Christy Siders always does a wonderful job speaking, and she's actually the chair of our hospice board, so just a huge advocate of our hospice program as a whole.
Yeah, you have a number of events. In addition to the Lights of Love, we had the Race for Health, which was, again, another lovely weather day. It poured. I think it poured the whole morning, didn't it?
Oh, it was horrible weather, actually. And I was so impressed how many people showed up. And little ones, as you can see in the picture, all bundled up. We were all muddy and cold.
Ben Utz, he actually, his vision was impaired from the rain, and he missed a turnoff.
Really?
Yes.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my goodness, yes.
It's Michigan. This is what we get.
That's
you know?
right, that's right. And it was the first year that we did actually a fun run for the kids. So there was a lot of little ones that participated as well, my daughter included.
Yeah, and you were there.
Yes,
Yep, you were soaking wet too.
I was.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to community-wise in 2024?
Oh, well, we're really excited. So we're going to bring back the Hit 'em for Hospice golf outing.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
So we had combined those in 2023 with Lights of Love. And it was just an outpouring from the community saying, please bring back the golf outing. So we're excited to bring that back for sure. Normally all of our community events, Juneteenth and some of the community events that are done here, Hispanic Festival, will be participating in all of that. But we'll also be participating in our Lights of Love and sponsoring that, the Hit 'em for Hospice, as well as the Pink Ball.
Big one,
Oh,
big
Pink
event.
Ball.
Oh my goodness, and this year it's going to be amazing. One of the biggest things that we did last year is really start focusing on how do we start growing the future workforce. We know that we're going to have to grow from within, and so what we're doing is we are establishing an endowment fund to establish scholarships for community members that are looking to get into jobs in healthcare. And that's going to be in partnership with some schools.
Wow.
And that is going to be the beneficiary of our Pink Ball.
Very
So, yeah, more to come on that because we got a lot of exciting planning going on.
Nice.
Your
Your brother Joey,
I was going to just say, your son was at the Pink Ball.
yeah, he had a little contest with, I think, Dr. Narkowitz.
I don't think so. I think they tied, but no, it is a wonderful event. I know you've been there. You've been to it many times as well.
Yeah, I went to the Pink Ball once with a tuxedo that didn't fit. It was, they say you should try it on if you. I've since bought one,
Yeah.
but it was 6 inches too short in the pants, so I was able to kind of shimmy the cummerbund down a little bit, but then I couldn't sit down, so I stood the whole Pink Ball.
Was your tuxedo from when you were a child?
We're not sure what happened.
I don't know.
It was
think
one of
they got
those
mixed up.
online deals.
No, it was before the internet.
Are you sure?
I know right where I got it.
Okay.
I can't say. I don't think it's in business anymore.
Say.
Probably because they give people the wrong size tuxedos.
I don't know. Well, I'm glad you bought your own. And
I wish we had Ordway tuxedos still around.
Oh my gosh, they haven't been in business in 25 years.
I
Bart.
know. But Steve Ordway still tunes in.
Hello.
Now we've got, last week, a member of our family needed a specialist, and we were able to get in within days, 10-minute drive, everything taken care of. And we were thinking while we were there, we saw so many people using this ultra specialized specialty in Little Old Jackson that it was amazing to us that we have all of these specialties. They're all right here, and the size of our community to have that, it's pretty amazing.
It really is. It really is. And we need it. We serve 9 counties, not just Jackson counties, but all the surrounding counties as well. And it really is one of the benefits that Henry Ford Health has brought to us is that investment and that ability to be that hub here in South Central Michigan.
You needed a specialist for your family member. One of my family members recently was in the hospital for about 9 days. And what I have to say is the teamwork that I witnessed, it's unbelievable, the teamwork. Talk about how, there's so many moving parts, but it really is one giant team.
Oh, absolutely. And we foster that. And we foster it through our culture, and that everybody is part of that collaborative, multidisciplinary team. And whether you're the housekeeper or the food worker or the laboratory, they're working side by side with our providers and our nurses, and it really does make a special visit. People don't want to be in the hospital,
Right.
And yet, as long as we're working together, we can get people out effectively.
Yeah, and then the kindness as well. It's amazing. Like you said, people, of course, no one wants to be in the hospitals, but when you're there, something as simple as being treated with kindness really does go a long way.
Oh, it sure does. And I've been just so thankful. I've had so many patients and family members reach out in the last year with wonderful complimentary stories. So I couldn't be prouder.
We've had, really in the whole healthcare industry, so many changes here in the state of Michigan. There have been consolidations and mergers and strikes. I mean, there have been a lot of things that, and I think the pandemic contributed to a lot. How is 2024 shaping out, in particular with Henry Ford Health here in Jackson?
Oh, I am super excited. We have officially rolled out our new 3-year strategic plan. It's centered around 3 main pillars: engage, innovate, and grow. So the engage piece is really about creating that top-notch consumer experience, as well as engaging with our staff that do the work every day. Innovate is really around all the clinical care programs that we're growing, smooth operational access programs, and then, of course, the grow aspect is all about how do we start growing those clinical services and enhancing additional specialties to come to the local community.
Well, we appreciate all that Henry Ford does in our community, and we appreciate you coming in today.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been an honor.
Thank you.
President of Henry Ford Jackson Hospital, Emily Moorhead. More of the morning show. Stay with us.